How many fades? I ain't gonna lie. I can't tell you how many, but I caught the most fades on the yard for surely.
Real life. If it ain't real life,
If it ain't real life, just say real life street stars. Know what time it is. We gotta just touch on the elephant in the room, man.
Yeah,
just today, Luce Cannon, Big U, Bricc Baby,
Okay.
got all this, heat on them, and the feds came in and locked them down. I gotta say this,
Yeah.
that, even our introduction was through Luce Cannon.
Yeah,
He's the one who said, "Hey, bro, I'm in touch with Aaron the Plumber. Y'all want to get this interview going?"
For surely.
And that was, boom, that kind of got the conversation started to get you out here. So to even see that go down, what's on your what do you take from that?
Honestly, bro, nigga don't wish. I done did 5 calendars, you know what I'm saying? CML done did calendars multiple times. Big bro done did calendars. So we know how it feel, you know what I'm saying, to be on that plantation. Yeah. A black man don't deserve to be on that plantation, but some do at the end of the day. Some niggas do deserve, they are a cancer to the community and do deserve to be in them cages, man. You know what I'm saying? But we real ones, we don't wish that upon nobody, you know what I'm saying? If we could have it our way, like Burger King, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna squabble it out and that's gonna be the end of it, you feel me? But it's an unfortunate situation for Bradesky, you know what I'm saying, in a real way. Even if a nigga ain't rocking with you or not, you feel me? I don't wish that upon my worst enemy. I don't want you in a pen, you know what I'm saying? If it's funk, when we funkin', you know what I'm saying, that's what it is, you feel me? But we want everybody, at the end of the day, bruh, you know what I'm saying, we not glorifying the violent, none of that shit, bruh.
There you go.
We want every black man to win. At the end of the day, we don't want to see Luce Cannon, even though Whack 100's a and he done said, you feel me, it's gonna hurt a mom and some shit. I don't even want to see you in jail. Could have sent you to jail already, bruh. You feel me? But we don't want to send no black men to jail. We want to promote, you know what I'm saying, real black men, bro. We bringing that back, man. You know what I'm saying?
But you don't mind taking the guy out in the back alley and just, handle that business in a real way.
Oh, for surely. Win, lose, or draw like Pokemon. I gotta catch them all, man. and I'm representing Click now, you know what I'm saying? I got real steppers behind me, you know what I'm saying? So, bro, I gotta show up and show out in a real way, man, because I'm not representing just myself now. I'm representing the organization. And when I say organization, you know what I'm saying, this is a family. We family, you know what I'm saying? We get into the bag. That's why it's banked up, not bankrupt, man. You feel me? In a real way, though.
What makes you push the fade so much? Like, you love to, let's get the fade.
So one thing, I went to prison, you feel me? So in prison, it ain't no ducking fades. You feel me? It's being a man. I became a man at a young age in prison. If you have a problem with somebody, a discrepancy, it ain't no whispering, pss, 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 I got a problem, well, I don't like that nigga. It ain't none of that. Pull up and get jiggy. You know what I'm saying? If you tripping with bro, you got a problem with him, on mamas, get on him. If you ain't finna get on him, shut the up. You know what I'm saying? Don't wanna hear that gossip. We don't wanna hear none of that. You finna get jiggy like a man with your paws. You know what I'm saying? It's nice and all that, but for the most part, ain't trying to go that route. Don't nobody want to catch no more time. No, you know what I'm saying? If I absolutely have to poke your ass, that's what I'm gonna do. You feel me? But at the end of the day, bro, I don't want no black man to die. Bro, real talk. I love my people. I love my people. The same way you see the Hispanics load up 6 deep in a car, they work together. Why we can't do that, bruh?
Amen.
Why we can't do that? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So I love being a black man, but I hate it at the same time, you feel me? Because we don't have that unity. Now, if we had that unity, bro, we could conquer the universe. You know what I'm saying? So before I see a black man die, bro, I'd rather see him get paws put up on him. You know what I'm saying? Them wounds heal. It ain't nothing. It's just a fade. It's regular. You know what I'm saying? In a real way, though.
When did you adopt this type of attitude? Because I'm not going to lie, when you came in, you had no malice on your heart, good spirit, you know what I'm saying? you don't get that from a lot of niggas.
Yeah, for sure.
And you know, how are you able to carry such a good spirit like that?
Honestly, I done learned from legends in the game like CML, Lavish D. You feel me? Taking notes from Big Bro. Even before I was functioning with him, I was studying, I was taking notes. Real, man, about a bag. Dealing, you know what I'm saying? Not about that, you feel me? So I adopted a lot of my teachings, my practices, my learnings from Big Bro. And a lot of other Bay Area legends, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's 20916, you feel me? The Bay influence, got influence on us as well. Rest in peace, Mac Dre. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't have a lot of, Mac Dre was functioning in G Parkway where Big Bro was #1 from. You know what I'm saying? In a real way. So a lot of Northern California stuff had influence on me and the way that I move today.
So where are you from?
So I'm from Stockton 209, you know what I'm saying? But I been in South Sac, Iraq, back and forth my whole life, you feel me? Type shit. And my mom's a dad, my mom and my dad, well, my mom from Japan, my dad from Stockton. He got big ties in Compton. He was ping-ponging back and forth from Stockton to Compton.
Yeah.
But I could say I became a man in Sacramento. I ain't even finna cap. You know what I'm saying? I learned how to hustle in Sacramento on Mac Road, where Bradesky from. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Weed sacks. I just started hustling at a young age on Mac Road. You feel me? Center Parkway, hustling. I became a man in Sacramento, but in my adolescence, when I was green to the game, you feel me? I was living in Stockton. Yeah. But when I became a man, you feel me? I was in Sacramento, so it's 20916. I'm always gonna put on for Stockton. That's what my birth certificate say. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, heavily Sacramento influence, bruh.
Let's go. Where did you get your lingo from, though?
So I got my link. I ain't even finna cap, bruh. We gonna keep it all the way 1,000. I got some. Most of my lingo from Laugh, but a nigga done picked up some from the opposite side too. You feel me? At the same time, Monzy, bro's a talented rapper. Yeah. You feel me? So I done picked up some from him. I done picked up some shit from the Bay, but most of the shit that I done picked up on the way is from CML, bruh. The king of the city, bruh. Before the rap shit, before Monzy blew up, Lav had a name in the streets. You feel me?
Yeah.
Lav had them women. Lav was Ryan Luxury. He was the that we looked up to.
Yeah,
I don't care what side you from. If we erase all the politics, you can't say he did not look up to Lavish D.
Come on now.
On my mama. Bro riding around Rollies, nigga, the Rolls Royce, all the shit. You feel me? Yeah, I learned from bro, taking notes from bro in a real way. I ain't even finna cap.
Man. So before we get into the whole story, but you said you had to do a sit down, had to do that 5.
For sure.
What got you jammed up?
Okay, so I was with this little, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call her a because that's what she
Respectively,
is.
or maybe disrespectfully.
No, disrespectfully. She's a because I was doing right by her, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. She was in the game, you know what I'm saying? If you some ism, you know what a is. She told on me, but it was the best thing that could have ever happened to me. You feel me? When I went to prison, bro, I didn't know. I couldn't converse about nothing other than gangbanging, politics in Northern California. That's all I could tell. In LA, you feel me? Because they got ties to Compton and shit. That's all I could converse about. But when I went to prison, I told myself, bruh, I'm not in prison. I'm in the military. You feel me? That's what I used to tell myself every day. I'm here to get better. Yeah. I started reading and expanding my horizon. You know what I'm saying? Enhancing my vocabulary. Every word that I didn't know in a book, bro, I promise you I had a stack of vocabulary cards like this.
Man, that's real.
That's why I speak so eloquently, you feel me? In a real way. I enhanced my vocabulary, I worked out, I got my body right, I got my mind right, and I found God too at the same token. I got my spirituality right. So if I could go back in time, I'd go to prison again. It was an unfortunate circumstance, but God blessed me through that trial and tribulation. So, hey, man, I'd do it again if I had to.
How much time did they originally give you?
They gave me 5 years, but I was looking at 30. I was looking at 2 15-year consecutive sentences. I had 1 15-year. I was fighting the sex trafficking in Arizona, and I was fighting a kidnapping in Texas. But by the grace of God, you know, I was able to wiggle through with a 5-piece. They dropped the kidnapping on me, and they ran my shit CC consecutive.
Yeah.
You feel me? Didn't tell on nobody, none of that shit, bro. Nigga kept it solid. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it was. But it was something that I needed. You feel me? And I feel like, honestly, every black man, I feel like when they turn 18 years old, bro, send them to prison. No, real talk. Real talk. Send them niggas to prison for 90 days.
Yes.
He gonna have in his mind. I knew in 3rd grade, God take the breath from me right now. When I was in 3rd grade, when they asked, what do you want to be? I'm like, I want to be a gangster. I want to be a gangster. I used to watch the game, vlog videos and all these. I'm like, I want to be a gangster. I want to be like Lavish D. You feel me? But that ain't nothing to glorify. You feel me? That ain't nothing good came. Well, no, I can't say nothing good came about the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas didn't really brand it up the banked up way though, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm very fortunate, you know, to be in the position that I am coming from the background that I came from, Badesky. So if I could go back in time, I wouldn't take nothing back, bro. God, run it on replay. Yeah, that shit hurt like a. I'm not gonna question your authority. You know, God is omnipresent. He's omnipotent. He's omniscient, all-seeing, all-knowing, all-powerful. So he already know this shit was predestined eons ago. You know what I'm saying? This shit was written in a tablet. This shit was supposed to happen, bro. Divine intervention is what you seeing right now, Badesky. You know what I'm saying? I didn't link with Big Homie CC. Bro, what are the odds of that? Bro, I was just on the phone with Badesky, yesterday? Bro calling me, and you feel me? I ain't even answering the phone like that, because I ain't gonna cap. I got so many bookings, it ain't nothing like that. And then pull up, Big Homie CC, real bro. Ain't feeling no ain't like, hey, bro, why you ain't answering the phone, nigga? Ain't none of that, you feel me? It's just love, excited to see it, you feel me? Because you in the presence of another real black man. Shout out Big Homie CC, man, in a real way.
How many fades you think you had during that 5-piece?
How many fades? I ain't gonna lie. I can't tell you how many, but I caught the most fades on the yard for surely.
Oh, yeah.
For surely. Free Spody Face, that's 4Extra's cousin. Spody Face will attest for that. Spody Face will put it on 40 Crip. Nigga, I probably had the most fades on the yard because I'm putting on for California. You know what I'm saying? When I went to prison, right, I was in Arizona, right? So they say it's being in somebody else's backyard, right? They didn't want us. We not finna let no Arizona, no disrespect, bro, respectfully. We not finna let no Arizona dictate our program. We from California. We started this blood, we started this Crip, we started this Paru shit, you know what I'm saying, in a real way. So you ain't finna dictate our program. Period. Even though we outnumbered, we gonna stand on business, dead homies. I'm willing to die behind this. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't, we ain't on a that's willing to die behind what he believe in, you can't win that war. You can't, if you're not willing to die about it, dead homies, then I'm willing to give my life behind this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't glorifying no violence. It shouldn't have to put his life on the line. Nigga should, a real, bro, I've been laugh, bro, ain't put in no bad situations, ain't did none of that sucker shit. How I go to Ray J house, you know what I'm saying, trying to create a viral moment. Real don't do that, bro.
Come on.
Real, being a real black man. Nigga, because we black, we possess neuromelanin at the end of the day. We are all family at the end of the day, bro.
That is facts.
Bro, I'm the that's gonna trip. Bro, Lavish D, CML. Badesky is a known writer. On my mama, a known writer. I'm tripping. Bro telling me to calm down. Not to say that Big Bro ain't activated, but he's wiser than I am. You feel me? I'm only 30, bro, been in the game for, hey, little bro, chill out. Don't say that on camera. Don't do this, don't do that. Nigga, look, let me show you how to, nigga, real.
Yeah.
You feel me? This whole time that I've been going viral and I've been going, you see, bro, firsthand, you feel me? How trying to get at me, you feel me? Trying to treat me like I'm a peon because I'm standing on business by myself, but nigga, the clique is behind me now. So what your gonna do? And big bro, he on some like, I'm turned up, dead homies. I'm turned up like, what these niggas? Nigga, I'm really turned up now. Nigga, banked up boys behind me. Nigga, so what is you seeing? But at the end of the day, big bro is telling me, hey, little bro, relax. Relax. Yeah, we some gangsters. We own that. But we ain't got to be on that. We get into a bag. Whatever them suckers saying, that you feel me? Me, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I love big bro, bro. On my mama, bro, a real big homie, right? He not gonna, and bro ain't put no pistol in my hand. Bro ain't told me, get jiggy. Bro ain't said nothing. That said, get money. Knock up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, that's what we on. Banked up time, though, man. In a real way.
Now, your demeanor always seems like you on go.
For sure.
But, you know, when you do get a little older and a little wiser, you have to kind of turn that down. What are some things that you've been working on to kind of, a little bit like...
Hey, I ain't even gonna lie to you, Brodusky. I'm not turning it down. I'm not. I can't. I'm not even gonna lie to you, Brodusky. I can't turn it down. Big bro say trip, nigga, I'm tweaking on everything. You feel me? Because, nigga, his loyalty resides with me. Nigga done proved his loyalty with me. I don't gotta question loyalty. I don't gotta lay down at the end of the night wondering, is gonna do some, you feel me, some Ray J shit to it, try to create a bomb. Real don't do that. So at the end of the day, I'm tweaking on everything behind me. And whatever consequences come with it, nigga, I'm the type of nigga, I don't give a what come with it. Because I know that what I'm standing on is righteous. We standing on righteousness at the end of the day, Brodusky. You know what I'm saying? These in the industries, these is really demons, bruh. These niggas really demons. These niggas really devils, bruh. On mama. So I know at the end of the day, as long as I'm standing on righteousness, on what's right, I'm doing what's right, ain't nothing finna happen to me.
Yeah.
Big bro ain't finna let nothing happen to me. God ain't finna let nothing happen to me. In a real way, man.
Yeah, you sound like Bishop, man.
Yeah.
So let me ask, because, you know, when you said you did time, and I was wondering, like, man, I wonder how does a man get into plumbing? Like, how does he become a plumber?
Okay, so, excuse me. So when I got out of prison, right, I was making like $21 an hour, $22 an hour. I'm campaigning though, because it's some ism.
Yeah.
Or allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly. Nigga,
attempted.
Yeah, man. Some ism allegedly. So I'm campaigning at the same token where I did half a decade.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Move. Hey.